I've worked for many other great, amazing chefs, but I really wanted to be able to express myself and have an opportunity to show the city of Orlando what I was capable of. So that's why I started the Rusty Spoon. Anything I can put in the smoker, it's my big experiment right now. We've been sticking everything in there.
What's the craziest thing you've smoked?
We did sugar for the party last night to pour our s'mores to whip into the fluff. We've smoked flour, grits. We smoked salt, which is pretty common. You have smoked salt just about everywhere. We're gonna test vegetables next.
We cold smoke ice cubes here for a drink that we have on, and we cold smoke water and then freeze it, and make smoked ice cubes, and a lot of stuff. Lamb neck for a while we did that was just slow smoked and delicious. It was lamb neck.
Lamb neck?
Yeah. Rich, and it's rich and delicious, but it's apparently wasn't quite for everyone. It wasn't our greatest response on it, but I loved it, so.
Rumor has it you smoked the tomato?
We did.
Is that not against the law in some states?
Probably. Probably.
Maybe just the lead.
But it's really delicious. So we did it as a smoked tomato salad. It was really delicious.
And what does it do to the flavor?
Well, tomatoes for us right now, because it isn't so hot here in Florida, they are more sweet. In the summer, there's some of our varietals have a lot of acid too, so the smoke just enhances it. I think it enlivens the flavor of the tomato. Also, it adds another layer to the salad. It's not just a tomato salad, but a smoked tomato salad. You don't have to smoke the cheese.
That is the aha moment right there. It's just that, just seeing the reaction in the first bite and how much they sink into it, and they just, and then the table goes silent and they all just clear their plates and.
Tell me about your experience. You bought a used Southern Pride.
I brought a used Southern Pride. I talked to them about the amount of pork that I was going to be smoking. Originally it was only going to be barbecued pork and then some maybe pork belly, all pig of course. And this is I talked to a couple of people. They said they had the greatest experience with the Southern Pride. So I researched it, I found one online, and then I went and talked to the gentleman who had it, and he'd had great experience with it.
We love smoked meats. It's a beautiful process from start to finish. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, but you get a reward out of it, and that's a beautiful meat. The slice is just perfect and comes out melting your mouth delicious. So
he called it his old horse, and so I took a chance, and I've been really happy with it.
So it was an old horse when you bought it, and yet you're still making money with it?
Yes. So I like it.
Our house-made kielbasa is delicious, and that's one of those things that making sausage is an art. They take the time and they grind it right and use the right products for it, and then we smoke it in the Yield King. So.
Tell me about the Yield King. Why Yield King? Why Southern Pride?
It was just a great fit for us, down being a subterranean space, down in the basement, and it gave us the, a lot of ability to smoke a lot of different types of meat, and great flexibility as well as consistency. The product comes out beautiful every time. So,
has it been worth the ride?
It has been. I think you have to constantly expand. My food is pretty simple and rustic, and I think you have to add different layers to it to keep yourself ahead in the industry or competitive in the industry.
We ran those smokers pretty much every night for the past 2.5 years, and we haven't had to have anybody come out and service them or anything. It's just been smooth sailing with them.
And I think by adding different layers, utilizing different pieces of equipment, and taking a chance, it's a great way too. A lot of the cooks that I have working for me, they've only been in the state of Florida. I've been across the country, and I've had experience with other chefs, different styles of cuisine. So it's good to show them what you can do, the riffs you can do on traditional Southern dishes, and you can still use a traditional piece of equipment that they use here pretty readily in the South. So I think you should always challenge yourself. If you don't know something, challenge yourself, and if there's a piece of equipment that helps you meet the challenge, then I think you should own it.